I'm gonna need to heat the stove a bit.
How I'm allowed to ride this bike is because I can literally smell it.
Delicious.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. Today, on this episode, in Ari Cooks, we will be cooking a steak on the exhaust. For the OGs who've been following me since like day one, you guys already know I did like a little cooking steak video on my CBR 650R back in the days. I think I posted that as an Insta reel, but you know what? It's been a while since I made a YouTube video, and I do apologize for that. So yeah, I thought, why not? Let's cook a steak on the BMW S1000R. Obviously, the first ingredient we will need is steak. I'm not too sure which steak I'm going to cook yet, but we'll have a look at the options when I do get to the shops. I don't know. Just a disclaimer, this shit is really unhealthy. Do not do this, alright? I'm just not smart, and I just do things for laughs, alright? So please do not do this at home, because this shit is really bad for you. Okay, I'm sure most of you guys who are watching my videos have proper stoves. I mean, I do as well, but I like to make you guys laugh and stuff. Listen to the pop stove. Dude, this thing is just such an attractive bike. I know some of you guys are actually here to watch me cook a steak in the exhaust, and the other half of you guys are probably just here wondering how I'm allowed to ride this BMW S1000RR on my P's. If you guys aren't from Australia, you can just skip this part, but if you still want to watch it, by all means, please watch it. But yeah, like I was saying, pretty much if you aren't from Australia, our license system is a lot different to like America and Europe and stuff. We go through our L's, our red P's and green P's, and after our green P's, we are then on our full license. Now the full license pretty much allows you to ride any vehicle on that license, any powered vehicle on that license, to be more specific. So that's why a lot of people are wondering how I'm allowed to ride this bike on my green P's. Now before we get into that, every state has different set times for their license. Alright, I know in Sydney, Australia, we could get our license at the age of 16 and 9 months or something like that, and pretty much that was when I got my L's. I had my L's for a year, but you are only required to have it for 3 months. I know Queensland, I think the rules are you have to have your car license before you can actually obtain your motorbike. So in that case, you can't get your car license until you're probably like 17, right? So that puts me a year ahead of everyone in Queensland. Now, pretty much when I moved to Queensland, the rules were you are required to have 2 years minimum of riding experience, right, before you can go on your full. That's all they require. Whereas Sydney, Australia, you need to have your L's for 1 year, and then your red P's for 1 year, and then your green P's. Is it raining? And then your green P's for 2 years. Yes. Okay. Now, because I got my license at the age of 16, and Queensland only requires you to have your motorbike license for a minimum of 2 years before you can actually go in your fulls, that puts me ahead of everyone, right? So, how I'm allowed to ride this bike is because I've already done my 2 years, and that's all they require to be on your fulls, but they told me I still need to finish my license. So that's why I need to run a green P plate on this bike, because I've done the 2 years, which means I'm allowed to ride any size bike, right? But they still require me to complete the license. That's why the green P plate is on this bike. Alright, I know I've been getting a lot of messages and stuff about how I did it. This is how I did it. I didn't even know like you could even do that. I thought I was just going to jump on my like fulls without the P plate, but unfortunately I still have to run the P plate for another year. But in saying that, yes, I'm allowed to ride any size bike. It's not just this one. I can literally hop on a H2 with a green P plate and I'll be sweet. I don't know, take what you want from that information. I'm not going to say like there's a loophole and shit, because I probably will get in trouble for that. But that's how I did it, alright? There's no, unless you're like actually moving to Queensland, then you can legally do it. But if you're not living in Queensland, it's technically illegal. Queensland laws and Sydney laws for motorbike licenses and cars are very different. Alright, that's why I'm allowed to ride this on my P's. So yeah, I hope that helps. But let's get back into the video. What I'm actually here for is to cook a steak on this bike. So yeah, beef.
Porterhouse steak. $15 steak. Alright, foil. Pepper. And salt. Alright, that's pretty much all we need. Let's get out of here. Okay, this is a pretty good like cut. I like this. This is gonna taste good. I remember the first time I did it, it actually didn't taste that bad. What you want to do is get your foil, place it on a flat surface, grab the slimy little thing, goes right there. Alright, now you simply just want to season it with whatever you'd like. Alright, so right now we have salt and pepper, you know, because that's all you need, really. That's all you need. Season that little thing up. Damn, this shit gonna taste so good. Delicious. To prevent any exhaust fumes from going into this thing and contaminating it, we're gonna wrap the shiz out of it. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we're gonna wrap this whole thing up. Now it's very important that we seal this out. Seal it off nicely like that. Okay, let's pack up our station. Let's do this. This is so dumb. Alright, that's like tight. That's not going anywhere. We have our steak in the bike now and we're ready to head off. Right, now we're all ready to cook some steak. Oh god. Alright, I hope it just doesn't fly off anything. What is that? What the fuck? Alright, now I want this medium rare. How long I cook it for? I don't know. There's not really any instructions online on how to cook a steak on an exhaust. It does show me the temperature on this bike, so that does help. Alright, so right now it's sitting at 84. Alright, pretty much I'm just gonna ride around now and let this thing cook. Cook up a little steak, cook up. What am I doing with my life, bro? Sizzling? Dude, I swear I can hear it sizzle, what the hell? I think we'll ride for another like 15 minutes and then we should be sweet to go. Gordon Ramsay, if you're watching this, please give me a job opportunity. I know I can impress you. I know you'll be proud of me. I promise I'm going to make you proud as well. Thank you, Gordon Ramsay. Little body hops. Hey, I don't know if I should flip this steak or not. I think I probably should flip it. We'll pull up, you know what? We'll pull up somewhere and we'll flip the steak. Because, you know, like, you're still going to cook it normally, you know what I mean? There's still going to be some normal aspect about this whole cooking series. Alright, steak, we're going to cook you up real nicely. I brought you to the perfect spot so we can cook you. I forget this bike's at 1,000 sometimes. Alright, we just pulled up here. I think right here should do. To speed up this process, I'm going to need to heat the stove a bit. Cook up, bro. I can literally smell it. I can literally smell it. It actually doesn't smell that bad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually pretty keen to eat this thing now. Alright, I think it should be done. Honestly, I think it should be done. We're gonna head back home now. I'm gonna get a chopping board, chop it up, and see if I got medium rare or not. And of course, I'll be eating it. I can legit genuinely smell that, and it actually smells good. It actually, why does it smell good for? I don't know. Oh my god. Alright, let's get this upstairs and cut it open.
Moment of truth. You know what? That's the exhaust mark there. What the fuck? What the fuck? You know what? It's not bad now. Let's cut this open. That's definitely like well done as well. I've definitely had better, that's for sure. Do a taste test.
That's actually, considering that was cooked by your bike.
But I said it was way too dry, bro.
Yeah, but considering it was cooked by your bike.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, we're gonna get cancer for sure. I'll give it to the cat. See, I'm not wasting food, guys. I probably won't eat it, but it'll go to the cat. Anyways, appreciate you guys for tuning into today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.